नमस्कार. आयच्या ह्या खाशेल्या कार्यावळीत तुमकां सगळ्यांक येवकार. आनी आयचो विशय आसा गोवा पुलिसांचो. म्हळ्यार एक फाटोफाट एक ज्या तरेची प्रकरणां भायर सरतात तें पयल्यार एक सामान्य नागरीक म्हणून सामकें कच्च जावपाचें. पुलिसूच अशें करता जाल्यार क्रिमिनल कितें करता आसतलें काय म्हणून. हें कित्याक जालें अशें, खंय घुस्पलां गणीत, ह्या सगळ्या गजालींचेर आमी आज उलयतले. आनी दोन मानेस्त आसा म्हजे स्टुडियो भितर. पयले आसात गोंयांतले नामनेचे निवृत्त पोलीस अधिकारी बॉस्को बाब जॉर्ज, वेलकम. आनी एक दुसरे आसात म्हणजे गोंयांतले एक नामनेचे डिफेन्स आदवोगाद अमित बाब पालेकार. आज ते राजकारणी म्हणनात, आदवोगाद म्हूण आसात, पण तांकां म्हाका दिसता ते मदीं मदीं मातशी राजकारणाची स्पिन बॉलिंग घालपाक शकतात. पूण म्हाका दिसता एक ऑब्जेक्टिवली आज तांणी पुलीस फोर्स तांगेलो अनुभव जो आसा इतल्या वर्सांचो ताजेर अनलायज करचो अशी म्हजी इच्छा आसा. बॉस्को बाब, सुरवात तुमचे कडच्यान करता. आमी दर खेपे मेळटा पळय पुलिसेचे उलोवपाक, तेन्ना पुलिसेन फाटले खेपे जी कर्म केल्ली आसता पळय ताच्या की चड भयानक कर्म ताणें नेक्स्ट टायम केल्ली आसतात. आजूय तीच परिस्थिती आसा. कितें जालां?
What can I say, Pramod? You see, the police is the face of the establishment, of the ruling establishment anywhere. And we are supposed to be a disciplined force. All those things are all there. But over a period, there has been a deterioration. There was always, you can say the politics was always there. But now it has come to such an extent, not confined to Goa, but it's all India level also, if you go to see. And as far as Goa reading is concerned, I will say the bottom line is the recruitment process that you have started and have moved out from the regular thing. Today it is coming to roost, rule the roost. Like how you in computer language they say giga, garbage in is today what you get is garbage out. The bottom line is that recruitment has failed totally. I don't know in what aspect it has been happening, but this is what I see. Nothing during our time, at least, there used to be some benchmark. Well, the physical, then the writing, and limited thing where manipulation could be done, maybe in the oral exam or whatever it is. Today, the written examination only has become a question mark. So you do not know what is happening. What are you going to get? Now, when you have the recruitment in such a fashion, the immediate this thing is you do not owe your allegiance to the uniform that you wear. You owe your allegiance to the people who have helped you get into the department. That is a breach of the command and control of the force. The main discipline, it is gone.
Yeah.
Now, once you're in, if you feel that, you know, your SP is not going to, so why will you listen to him? And so this is having a rippling effect on everything, and that's what we have come today, where you can
situation.
see.
Amit Bab, in your opening remark, we'll go into the deeper aspects of what Bosco Saib said. But तुमचो एक लॉयर म्हणून अनुभव कितें? तुम्ही जेन्ना सुरवातीची 5-6 वर्सांची प्रॅक्टीस तुमची आनी आयची फाटली 4-5 वर्सांतली प्रॅक्टीस, तुम्ही वेगवेगळे तरेचे ऑफिसर पळयले. वॉट हॅज चेंज्ड?
सी, आय थिंक बॉस्को सरान जेन्ना म्हणलें, ही स्टार्टेड हीज स्टेटमेंट विथ अ साय दॅट स्पीक्स वॉल्युम्स अबाउट वॉट इज द करंट सिच्युएशन ऑफ द डिपार्टमेंट. 98 when I started my practice till 2027, जे ऑफिसर हांवें पळयल्या, spot on what sir said is the recruitment process which is failed, the integrity to the uniform. त्या वेळेचे PSI SP जावन रिटायर जाले आनी आमी तेन्ना तांकां PSI आतां पर्यंत वळखता. देर इज वास्ट, म्हणल्यार पॅराडायम शिफ्ट, 180 degree shift from those officers to now. I can name few of the officers. Bosco sir is of course most respected, but बाणावलीकार बी म्हणून आशिल्ले, गुंडागिरी काबार केल्ली सांताक्रूज सारक्या जाग्यान. And why he could do that? Because of integrity. Politicization तेन्नाय आशिल्लें, आतांय आसा, but the amount of it. When DGP cannot even transfer a police constable, when SP cannot even seek explanation from a police constable, forget PSI and PI. आज जे police stationer PI आसा, थंय जे नवे recruit आसा, PSIs, many of them are through this recruitment process. ते PI भिना. They are indisciplined. They don't take orders. They take orders from somebody else. Now, when they take orders from somebody else, how can PI control? He cannot even grant them time for duties. तो control करता PI. And PI सोसून घेता. Good officers are, you know, I know few of the good officers. जे खंय ना खंय तरी कुसून पडिल्ले आसा, राजन निगळे सारको मनीस. अरे इंटेलिजंट ऑफिसर, ताका यूज करचो इन्वेस्टिगेशन प्रोसेसाक हाका ताका. केन्नाच ताका मेन स्ट्रीम हातून पळयलें ना हांवें. आय एम टेकिंग दीज नेम्स बिकॉज आय नो दॅम एज PSIs. इन देर सो मेनी. सो repute, bad repute to the department which department is holding today is because of the new officers who have come in last 5 to 10 years. And I can say this with conviction. हांवें सांगलाय. हांव म्हणलें केन्ना पुलिसांचेर कंप्लेनी करपाक वचना म्हणून एका PSIक सांगलां हांवें म्हापशेच्या, तूं जर सस्पेंड जालो जाल्यार म्हाका लागून जातलो म्हणून. There has to be some, see, today they have become property dealers. They have become extortion agents. They are doing extortion for certain of, they are doing settlements. म्हणजे कशें, you, every citizen should find police station as a safe place. No law-abiding citizen finds police station as a safe place. तो कंप्लेंट गेल्ले कडेन पळयता जाल्यार तो जो एक्यूज आसूंक जाय आशिल्लो ताजी पयली कंप्लेंट आसता. आनी ते म्हणटा अरे क्रॉस कंप्लेंट आसा, ताका भितर उडोवंक जाय, तुका उडयता. This has become common. आमी हे पुलीस कॉन्स्टेबल लेवलारूय पळयले, PSI लेवलारूय पळयले. लेटेस्ट केसीस मायणा करतरी यू नो विकृती ती. तांणी जे केले एक्युजडांक पयलींय मारताले. कोण पुलीस ऑफिसर मारना शिवाय जायत नाशिल्ले, सुदरत नाशिल्ले. एंड वी न्यू इट एज अ नॉर्म एज अ डिफेन्स लॉयर ऑल्सो की पडला आसतलो म्हज्या क्लायंटाक मार. वी नेवर कंप्लेन अबाउट इट. हांगा मार न्ही रे, तांकां सेक्शुअली अब्यूज करप. एंड what has the department done? They have said suspended. Jale, sople. Is that not a crime what they did? And that vikrut crime where videos are being made, they are made to behave in a particular manner sexually. Department should be ashamed. And of course you say politicization now, but as Home Minister, Chief Minister who is also the Home Minister, should have active involvement in this and said ki this is not right. Offense register कर म्हणून तांचेर. So then you will say that I am politicizing, but it's not a question of politicizing. As a lawyer also I will say that why would a officer with uniform doing a crime should not be an accused in that crime? When सामान्य मनीस जर आशिल्लो जाल्यार ताका accused केलो वतलो आशिल्लो. Why these people are not made accused? अशे खुबश्यो गजाली आसा ते कचऱ्याच्या केसीन. देर इज अ डावट कास्ट ऑन द डिपार्टमेंट वेदर ताका थंय खरेंच व्हरून मारलो काय म्हणून, बिकॉज तो मूव म्हणून. गुंडा आज वॉक्स इन द पुलीस स्टेशन विथ हेड हेल्ड हाय एंड प्रॉबेबली सिट्स फॉर टी कॉफी ऑर जेवपाक खावपाक खंय बसता आसतले ऑफिसरा बरोबर. पूण जर एक सामान्य मनशाक भंय दिसता तांचे कडेन वचपाक. दीस इज द स्टेट ऑफ पुलीस डिपार्टमेंट.
पण याच मुद्द्याचेर हांव तुमचे कडेन येता. ही जी वॉट डिस्टर्ब्स मी द मोस्ट, inefficiency or lack of intelligence to investigate certain cases, हांव समजुपाक शकता. When a policeman has those instincts of a criminal, when a person in uniform has that instinct of a criminal. फाटल्या 5-6 वर्सां भितर आमी पुलीस मर्डर केसींनी इन्वॉल्व आशिल्ले पळयल्यात, एबडक्शन केसींनी इन्वॉल्व आशिल्ले पळयल्यात, अटेम्प्ट टू मर्डरां भितर पळयल्यात, एसॉल्टां भितर पळयल्यात. एक कडेन तर पुलीसच चोराक टीप दिताले खंयची घर फोडपाचें काय म्हणून. आनी आतां हे फाटली 4-5 दिसांतले प्रकार. वॉट हॅज हॅपन्ड? कारण एक गजाल तुमी रिक्रुटमेंट प्रोसेसाच्या बाबतींत उलयले, पुलिसे भितर एटलिस्ट भरती जातना एक बेजीक बॅकग्रावंड चॅक आसता न्ही साहेब?
See, Pramod, see, background check, I think they may not compromise on that part because it is on record. It will come and people will challenge it in the court and all. So that may not remain. But as I said, when you think, when the force, the chief and everyone becomes subservient to the political authority, you can't know what are you going to do. I'm the SP. If I can't act against those fellows, my main initial complaint was You are recruiting 27 or 21 persons as SPs, and what are they doing? I mean, it is the biggest joke for me. I mean, there is no respect for that rank. The person who's in 1990 is holding the charge of an SP, is holding the charge of an SDPO, and the person who's in 1997 is holding the charge of an SP. What further? It is like making a reporter the editor and the editor becoming a reporter. What are you going to make of it? And nobody is, I mean, the force cannot retaliate also. Just because a few bad, rotten apples have been able to
what is
influence.
it? Is it an administrative collapse or a hierarchy collapse?
It's total collapse of this hierarchy, and as my word is very clear, the force has become subservient to the political leadership. It is not willing to even tell them that this is not the correct thing. This is the thing. And let's put it very clearly. The IPS officers who come from Delhi, they even say, humko, I was in Arunachal. My point was also the same thing. If you all want your the Goan politician want it, do it. Why am I doing my term and I'm going? Even I would feel the same thing.
तुमकाच जर पडून गेला ना, आम्ही कित्याक
Why
तरी
should
पडपाची?
we this thing? There are some of them are very fine officers. I have not met any of them, but I believe IG has had a superb stint in the CBI and all. And I know what is CBI because I have been this thing over there. Everything is documented. Everything is now there are question marks. That's a different matter. But that's how it is.
It's a very professional force. Yeah. म्हाका एक डिफेन्स लॉयर म्हणून विचारपाक जाय कारण तुम्ही यू युजली पुट द इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन ऑफिसर इन द बॉक्स.
Correct.
सो 20 वर्सां पयलीं जर तुम्ही क्रॉस करताले आणि तुम्ही ज्या तरेन एक्सप्लेन करता हे सगळें आज तुम्ही जेन्ना क्रॉस करतात इट मस्ट बी अ वॉक इन द पार्क फॉर यू नो.
Absolutely. हांव तुका सांगता discharges at the step even before argument before charge discharge मेळटा. Either my accused was part of investigation. अशेंच म्हणजे कळटा न्ही रे बेसीक फॉल्ट्स इन डिफॉल्ट्स इन इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन प्रोसेस. सी तुका सांगू हांव थोडे ऑफिसर अशे आशिल्ले जे सम ऑफ देम हॅव रिटायर्ड विटनेस बॉक्सान तोंडार घाम नाका येवंक पूण आंगाक घाम येतालो बिकॉज दे वर वेन इट केम टू फायलींग अ चार्जशीट देर वॉज नो कॉम्प्रोमायजीस हियर एज सून एज आतां चार्जशीट कितल्यो पेंडींग आसा आतां तांकां तापयला आसतना नवे PSI चार्जशीट घेवन बसतात घेवन ते. वाय बिकॉज तो आयलो जाल्यार कॉम्प्रोमायज करपाक कंप्लेंटाक सांगता कित्याक घेवन बसला करून काबार उडया. सो होल थिंग इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन प्रोसेस वीथ द कायंड ऑफ टेक्नॉलॉजी दॅट इज देर टुडे इट इज मोर इजी टू हॅव अ फूल प्रूफ चार्जशीट. जशें भायर आसता न्ही तशें जावंक जाय आशिल्लें की एक डिफेन्स लॉयर.
But it is easier, न्ही? Compared to 20 years ago, it is easier to find a tighter charge sheet.
Very simple, based on
and
phone.
you know, yeah, because there is so much of electronic and
Yes.
technology, there is evidence to nail a person.
Back
on
your
small
charges,
things.
yeah.
Mobile is a gadget
Yeah.
which can track you anywhere. Anything which is electronic evidence. So it is very easy to do all these things. See, हांव तांणी म्हणल्यार तशें सरान गोंयान जे IAS ऑफिसर येता हांवें आतां इवन दो आय हॅव बीन व्हेरी क्रिटिकल अबाउट SP राहुल गुप्ता जो आशिल्लो आय थिंक इज नाव शिफ्टेड ऑर सायडलायन वॉट एवर ऑर DGP or whatever. They are very intelligent officers.
Correct.
They have done what is required to be in the right manner. And the best thing I've seen about them is that getting those Nepali decode
Bangladeshi.
they knew where they were, but yet they tried to track them to get them in place. But yet the same department has handled Siddiqui case differently because there was political connection. I was almost made an accused in that.
Yeah.
Now, why I am saying this is that ना सुवेर ना सुतक तूं कितें तरी हांव हाडून दिता ताका सापडटा तुमकां मेळटा पूण ताका कनेक्ट करप आनी मेन केस ताजी पॉलिटिकल करपा खातीर ताजें जें मेन आसा ताका परतो इतलो भितर
As a defense lawyer, before I
what
go
I'm
to-
saying is
as
you
a
know
defense
why
lawyer, ज्या तरेन तुम्ही चार्जशीट फायल करताले
हय.
20 वर्सां पयलीं
हय.
it has become very easy to fight a charge sheet right now.
To tell you frankly, there are so many charges which I am handling even today where I have sought discharge before even that it went for trial. एविडन्सूच आसलो आशिल्लो की तो आनी कोर्टाचो टायम वेस्ट कित्याक मेजर सेक्शन्स हॅव बीन रिमूव्ड बाय दी कोर्ट्स सेंग दॅट हे नाच हाजो डिफेन्स एविडन्स ना. हाजो अर्थ असो न्ही की म्हजो क्लायंट इज
सामका दूध का दुला
दूध का दुला. He is innocent, of course.
हय.
That is why the court has
ऑन
it.
रेकॉर्ड तुम्ही अशी
It's
म्हणटले
my job. It's my job to do it. And
it is very easy to do that job today.
See, I'm telling you, it's become easier because of maybe incompetence हांव म्हणू शकना. ज्या जाग्यार तांकां थंय कितें करूंक जाय, कशें काडूंक
हय,
जाय,
ज्या जाग्यार बरी करपा जाय ती बरी करपाक कळटा.
तकली कशी लायतात म्हणून सांगू. पण ऑल्सो रिमेंबर दिस फॅक्ट. आय गिव अ सिंपल एक्झाम्पल हाव इनकॉम्पिटन्सी ऑफ फियर ऑफ सुपिरियर्स ऑर हायर पीपल ऑर पीपल आर वेल प्लेस्ड. काल हांव येतालो युनिवर्सिटी कडल्यान दोनापावल. म्हज्या समोर एक गाडी, तातल्यान एक 10 वर्साचो भुरगो आसतलो. तो भायर तकली काडून आनी गाडयेचेर महाराष्ट्र नंबर कसो महाराष्ट्र आनी कितें कितें बरयलां. दॅट कार नाकाबंदी आसा. नाकाबंदी कडल्यान ती गाडी फुडें वता आनी ताज्या फाटल्यान एक बाबडो गोंयकार गाडी आशिल्लो, ताका ते आडायता. रावलो, हांव विचारलो ताका. हांव म्हणलें तो तुका दिसलो ना ती गाडी, म्हणल्यार नंबर प्लेटूय तुका दिसली ना. ना आपूण पळोवंकच ना म्हणलें. तेन्ना आपूण फोनार आशिल्लो. आरे म्हणलें हांव त्या गाडये फाटल्यान आशिल्लो म्हणलें. म्हज्या फाटली गाडी तुका दिसली ती दिसली ना. ती गाडी मातशे फुडें वचून एका एक व्हेरी वेल कनेक्टेड मनशाच्या बंगल्यान गेली. ही इज कनेक्टेड टू द गव्हर्मेंट. So that means they know whom he is. And that's why that car wasn't stopped. Now, as soon as you see something like this, you know what is where in the police department is.
गाडयेचो विशय काडलो म्हणून एक गजाल जी न्ही आमी रिपोर्ट केल्या फाटले कांय दिसांनी. आतां कितें जाता अशें कस्टोडियल हॉरर्स बिरर्स म्हळें न्ही की ताका इल्ली चड सेन्सेशनलायज जावन चड कवरेज मेळटा. सो एक 2-3 गजाली ज्यो फाटले एक 15 दिसां भितर रिपोर्ट जाल्यात साहेब, त्यो विच आर व्हेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. आनी त्यो म्हळ्यार एक्सिडेंट केसी भितर एक्विटल्स आयल्यात. आणि कशी एक्विटल्स आयल्यात की कोर्टान स्ट्रिक्चर्स मारल्यात की ही केस तुमची एक्सिडेंट जाल्ली गजाल, तुमचो पंचनामा रिपोर्ट आनी तुमची चार्जशिटाकूच डिस्क्रिपन्सी आहा म्हणून. सो इतली सांगून कोर्टान स्ट्रिक्चर मारून एक्विटल्स दिल्या. ही कितें काय हांव आतां व्हडली मर्डर केस आनी डेकॉयटी उलयना. एक्सिडेंट केसी भितरूच जाल्ली डिस्क्रिपन्सी. तो म्हाका दिसता ती ऑर्डर बरयतना जज फ्रस्ट्रेट जाला. हे दोळे मुखार दिसता सगळें, पण आपूण कांयच करपाक शकना बिकॉज ऑफ दी तुमची सारकी बरे डिफेन्स लॉयराक ह्यो खूब जाल्यो डिस्क्रिपन्सी.
You know, during our time, there used to be the senior device P. I mean, limited cases were there, and there used to be something called a research unit. And it was his duty to find out why this case was acquitted and all, and then send intimation to all officers that while doing this, these points need to be kept in mind. Because it is a this.
I'm asking one more point. तुम्ही हे सांगता तेन्नाच चार्जशीट फायल जाता सिनियर ऑफिसर पळयना. पळोवपाक जाय न्ही. डिवायसीन पळोवपाक जाय न्ही. एटलीस्ट एसडीपीओ लेवल द चार्जशीट हॅज टू बी स्क्रीन्ड न्ही.
He should be seeing. But today it has become so hyper. Everything is reactive. You know, nobody sits down to even read the notifications and everything. There's no reading. Pramod, this is a sad thing, but you know, nobody is reading.
एसपी आसा, डीवायएसपी आसा आमचे कडेन, आमी चार्जशीट पळोवन फायल करना.
I doubt. I really doubt.
हे तुमकां पटना. By normal rules, SDPO has to clear a charge sheet before
if the charge sheet is connected to any political person, it will be seen through. No, it's a fact. हांव तुका सांगता.
वो तू मदी एक सब रूल घुसयता. अनरिटन सब रूल घुसयता मदी.
पळय एक गजाल सांग तुका. There are, see, I am also an accused today, and I am saying it. I made an accused in a case which probably will, whatever the fate is, it's in the judicial process. Politicize करपा खातीर सुद्दां खंय एक क्रायम आसा जाल्यार एक्चुअल क्रायम कशी करता. This is why this happens is because the officer concerned does not care about what will be the fate of the victims of that particular crime. He cares about I have to please somebody. Somebody has told me ki हे अशे तरेन जावपाक जाय. This is a fact. I have seen so many cases where the actual accused should have been the actual accused is a complainant, and complainant जो accused आसा तो complainant आसूंक जाय आशिल्लो. म्हणजे that is how it has worked. Vice versa, where both the roles are shifted. Correct. Now, only way this has happened is because somebody, some political pressure, power of money, or आयज जर तूं खंयच्याय एक गुंडा जो आसा जाल्यार the respect that he gets going to the police station is far more than you and I walking to the police station. And this is a fact. Now, हातून खंयच्याच डिपार्टमेंटाच्या मनशान insult आपलो offensively घेवचें न्ही. म्हाका सांग तुका, there are officers who are in part of this present police department who sent to me out of frustration. अमित कितें रे, कशें रे. हांवें म्हणलें उलयात मरे भायर सरात
पण
बसचो पडटलो वाळ पळय.
हे तुम्ही मुद्दे काडटात न्ही. तुम्ही सांगले की पॉलिटिकल यू आर मोर लॉयल टू द पॉलिटिशियन हू अलाउड यू टू बी इन द फोर्स ऑर हेल्प यू टू बी इन द फोर्स देन द युनिफॉर्म म्हणून. अशी न्ही की पॉलिटिशियन कालच जन्मा आयले. अशी न्ही की गेले तुमच्या टायमार पॉलिटिशियन फोन करना आशिल्ले. किती बदलना? What has changed?
I'll give you 2 examples.
Yeah.
It was because I was SP in charge of anti-corruption. I had to investigate a certain elected official and for disproportionate assets. So I took my time because you have to connect. It is all documentation, how you connect it. Unfortunately, at that point of time, elections were declared. My bosses at that point of time, Bosco, उसको charge sheet करना है. I said, charge sheet? Sir, before framing of charge, वो discharge हो जाएगा. I said, नहीं, you do it. Now, I don't know if it was me or what, but we did not have that much prefer. I could fight with my bosses and say, no, it is not working out. I cannot charge sheet. It will, this finally with a lot of this thing, but as a defense for myself, that because you know, charge sheet, a person is discharged even before charges are framed, can be the worst incompetence, unprofessionalism of an officer. So I had to take my defense. We have besides this thing, we have something called the case diary. Yeah. In the case diary, I wrote my last case diary and I said, these are the things that need to be investigated. However, it is the wisdom of superiors that this case needs to be charge sheeted, hence it is being charge sheeted. Years later, that politician was able to get a clean sheet. Why? Because he brought out that thing that the IO himself was not willing to do the charge sheet. This was one. Second one, there was another politician. There was evidence to show that, you know, there was a lot of disproportionate assets. But how to link it to him was a difficulty. And I had to take my time. And again, elections, file the FIR. And I told, fortunately, the politicians even at that time could I said, no, I can't file an FIR just like this. I have to frame, because these are DA cases, you need this thing. Because again, he squashes the FIR, it's a shame for me. I sat down with some CBI officers and I said, sir, kis tarah se? Because we are not that, we don't have that expertise. We sat down, we framed, and when I filed the FIR, it stood the test of time. Subsequently, the case was closed, that's a different matter. But he couldn't get it squashed or anything over there. It was there on record. Finally, it is your
if you ICOP ka ICOP na.
No, you see, Pramod, I will go. There should be. You see, because of the hierarchy of us, and we cannot counter our superiors. He can, superior you get such a way, he can throw you around, toss you around, it's difficult. You need a counterbalance. It may not be the politician, it may be some authority. When I need to complain, and I'll say, I have been transferred within 5 months, why? There should be some agency, not the politician I'm saying, but there must be a counterbalance to opening up for the aggrieved officers.
किती करपाचें पॉलिटिशियन्साचें आयकुवप का आयकुवप ना आनी कशें आयकुवप.
देर इज अ लिमीट. पळय कशें आसा, विदावट पॉलिटिशनाचें आयकना पळय तो आज वाळपय PTSान आसतलो, खंय कोस्टल पुलीस आतां कोस्टलाकूय कितें तरी आसा दिसता म्हाका, नाल्यार तो रेल्वेन आसतलो, नाल्यार खंय आसतलो. सो इफ यू सी कन्सिडर द ऑफिसर्स हू आर इन ACB बी खंय आसा न्ही, जाल्यार समजपाचें की हे पॉलिटिशनाचें आयकना. आय नो सर्टन ऑफिसर्स हू हॅव सेड नो टू पॉलिटिशियन की हे आपूण करूंक शकना, हांव नाका तुमकां जाय तें धाड. ही कापाजदाद केन्ना आसता जेन्ना ताजे डिस्प्रपोर्शनेट एसेट आसपाक जायना न्ही. आनी डिपार्टमेंटान अशे लोक आसा. देर आर सो मेनी पुलीस, गोवा पुलीस डिपार्टमेंट.
व्हेरी फ्रँकली एज अ जर्नलिस्ट ऑल्सो हांवें पळयल्ली आनी खुबशीं तुमच्या जनरेशनच्या ऑफिसरां बरोबर एक म्हळ्यार ते खुबश्या गजालींचे पॉलिटिशियन्साक प्रॉपर एडवायस करताले की सर तुगेलो कार्यकर्तो तुजे म्हऱ्या पावला आनी तुका हें सांगता, पण आपण हें केल्यार हाजे परिणाम हे जातले. मोर ऑफन दॅन नॉट ते पॉलिटिशियन आयकताले. एक गजाल. दुसरी गजाल क्लियरली सांगताले की बाबा आपण कायद्याच्या दृष्टींतल्यान तुका इतलोच हेल्प करपाक शकता.
बरोबर.
हाज्या की भायर वचून जर हेल्प केलो ते सारखे जावचे ना.
न्ही पण आयचे
पण
वेगळें
आपण
जाला.
इतली करपाक शकता. आज म्हाका भंय दिसता कितें की तुगेलो कायदो गेलो तेल लायत हांव तुका कशें हेल्प करपाक शकता. हे जे एक प्रकरण जालां पळय न्ही
जाला सी हांव तुका सांगता एका केसीन हांव नांव घेना कारण तो पॉलिटिशियन आयडेंटिफाय जातलो. ताणें ऑफेन्स एक रजिस्टर करपाक घेतले ताणें ताका फोन केलो. हांवें PIक एकूच सांगलें ती स्टेशन डायरी मार सारकी हा म्हणून. कारण हातूंत भितर जें जातलें ताणें तुका फोन केला म्हणून येवचें ना म्हणलें थंय. पूण तूं जें करता पळय तें थंय येतलें म्हणलें.
बरोबर.
आनी फुडलें म्हणलें तूं मागीर म्हजेर सोड. व्हेरी रेअर म्हणलें आय वूड मेक दीस स्टेटमेंट ऑर कायंड ऑफ अ थिंग दॅट आय एम टेलिंग यू. बट त्या सामके इनोसंट मनशाक त्या पॉलिटिशनाक लागून जर तूं त्या पॉलिटिशनाक लागून जर तूं तें करता जाल्यार आय वील स्टँड बाय हिम. आनी हांव केलें तें. ताणें मागीर तो स्टेटमेंट घेवन तें काबारूय जालें. पण त्या पॉलिटिशनाक भिवून ताका कापाजत नाशिल्लें त्या पुलिसाक सांगपाक पॉलिटिशनाक सांगपाक की आपूण हें करपाक शकना म्हणून. म्हणलें खंयच्या कायद्यान बसता रे म्हणलें हें ऑफेन्स.
बरोबर.
सो कायदो एकी कडेन BNSS आनी BNS हे अजून पर्यंत आमकांच शिकपाक अजून कितलो टायम लागला. ते आज काय डिपार्टमेंटाच्या मनशांक कितेंय लायता कसलीय सेक्शनां लायता. 35 BNSS which is very compulsorily to be invoked today is not invoked. The judges are also not receptive to this that अशें जायना म्हणून मागीर ते हायकोर्टान वचून मागीर शपलायचें पडटा. पण एट द एंड ऑफ इट द वन हू हॅज रिसोर्सीस कॅन डू इट. ना जाल्यार बाबडो तो
कितें करपाचें सामान्य मनशान कितें करपाचें.
सामान्य मनशान आमच्या सारक्या लॉयरा कडेन येवपाचें वर विलिंग टू हेल्प. लॉयर्स आर विलिंग टू हेल्प. देर आर एवरी प्लेस.
बट एवरी टायम यू कॅनॉट से की ओके सिस्टम फेल जातलीच आमी आहा न्ही. दॅट कॅनॉट बी द आन्सर. म्हाका फायनल साहेब एकच गजाल सांगात. हॅव पॉलिटिशियन्स ऑल्सो चेंज्ड. तुमच्या टायमार सांगल्यार आयकुपी आशिल्ले आज आयकुपी उरले नात.
And this is, I think it's all India level.
Yeah, this is
nobody
universal.
is ready to say, because I don't know, years back, at the time I was in Arunachal, when and the CP of Delhi was to be changed. They brought a CP from outside Delhi. And you meant to say, and an affidavit is filed in the Supreme Court. You know, the officers were talking because this thing, that there is no one competent to take over from the Delhi, from the Agmut cadre, the charge of this
CP
thing.
Delhi.
Yeah, CP Delhi. And there were those Agmut cadre officers. तो हमारा ACR क्यों रखा हम लोग? You know, this was the answer. हम लोग कितना incompetent है?
Correct.
So, I mean, but at the same time, everyone started saying, we are not going to challenge it. ठीक है, government ने
चलने दो. हय, पॉलिटिशियन्स ही बदलल्यात.
पॉलिटिशियन्स बदलल्या. सी आय नो सर्टन ऑफिसर्स हॅव ऑलवेज टोल्ड मी आमकां फोन येतालो केन्नाचो पण कितें अशें कर म्हणून सांगनाशिल्लो कोणाक सोड म्हणून सांगनाशिल्लो. आतां 100 रुपयाचो फायन सुद्दां मारलो जाल्यार पोलिटिशियनाचे फोन येता की आरे बाबा तो आमचो मनीस ते तूं बरं जालें म्हणून. दीस इज हॅपन्ड and the officer has actually paid. There are instances like this. Ami as a politician we should understand how much we can ask for a little favor. There is every politician
म्हणून
has
सांगले न्ही हांव कायद्याच्या मर्यादे भितर तुमकां इतलो हेल्प करपाक शकता अशी म्हणप की कायद्याक मर्यादाच ना इतली लेवलाचेर पावप जाल्यार एवरीथिंग विल कोलॅप्स.
नी सिंपल गजाल तुका सांगता. आतां 39A प्रोटेस्ट जाले पॉलिटिशियनांक ते आपूण ते स्टेटमेंट रेकॉर्ड करता. हांवें त्या ऑफिसरांक एकूच प्रश्न केलो. स्टेटमेंट मेड बाय एन एक्यूज हू हॅव बीन कॉल्ड अंडर 35 BNSS टू यू वॉट इज द व्हॅलिडिटी ऑफ दॅट स्टेटमेंट. सो तूं पुलीस डिपार्टमेंटाचो टायम वेस्ट करता तूं पुलिसाचे रिसोर्सीस वेस्ट करता प्रिंटींग वेस्ट करता ओनली फॉर पॉलिटिकल रिजन्स. आयदर यू मेक हिम एन एक्यूज बाय कॉलिंग इंडिपेंडंट विटनेसीस की हांवें ताका थंय पळयलो तो मस्ती करतालो. कॉल दोज विटनेसीस. यू आर कॉलिंग एन एक्यूज रेकॉर्डिंग अ स्टेटमेंट ताजी सिग्नेचर ना बिकॉज यू कॅनॉट टेक हिज सिग्नेचर and they cannot be that statement is
correct
worse than a toilet paper. You cannot even use it for as a toilet paper. So what's the
हे सगळे ऑप्टिक्सा खातीर करप.
Optics करप to appease somebody, to appease some politician. So I think it is integrity of a person which is.
I think तुम्ही ह्याच मुद्द्याचेर हांव थांबता. कित्याक थांबता बिकॉज हो रायट मुद्द्याचेर हाडून आमकां बॉस्को साहेबांनी अमित बाबान सोडले की अल्टिमेटली हांव त्या मुद्द्याचेर थंयच्यान सुरवात जाल्ली की तुमी काम लोकां खातीर करतात. मदीं मदीं तुमी घडये पॉलिटिकल एस्टॅब्लिशमेंटाच्या आयकता आसतले. आज उलटी जालां. आमी काम पॉलिटिशियना खातीर करतात मदीं मदीं आमी लोकांचें आयकतात. सो ही जेन्ना परिस्थिती जाता पळय तेन्ना सगळ्योच गजाली एक एक गजाली कोलॅप्स जावपाक लागतात आनी त्या दृश्टींतल्यान आमगेली वाटचाल जाल्ली गोंयची म्हाका दिसता कोणाकच नाका आसतली. पयर जेन्ना मायना कुडतरेचो इन्सिडंट घडलो म्हाका म्हज्या एका दिल्लीच्या फ्रेंडान फोन करून सांगलें की आपूण बिहाराक क्रायम रिपोर्टींग करतालो तेन्ना असली गजाली आयकताल्यो ह्यो गोंयाक कशी जावपाक लागल्यो रे काय म्हण. एक गोंयकार म्हणून म्हाका कितें जावपाचें. जेन्ना म्हजो एक रिपोर्टर फ्रेंड म्हाका दिल्ली सावन हें फोन करून विचारता तेन्ना एक गोंयकार म्हणून म्हाका फील कितें जावपाचें. सो ही परिस्थिती आमी कित्याक आमचेर हाडटात. कारण फाल्यां आमचे पुलीस ऑफिसरय गोंयकार न्ही, तांकां गोंय अशें जाल्लें जाय. हांव इतलोच प्रश्न विचारता आनी थांबता. अमित बाब, बॉस्को साहेब, थँक्स अ लॉट फॉर पार्टिसिपेटींग. पळयत रावात प्रुडंट. नमस्कार.